Early in the morning, the girl woke up and, as usual, opened the door, not expecting a great miracle to be waiting on the doorstep. Before her eyes stood a small dog with a skinny body and dusty fur, as if it had been wandering the streets for months. Yet its eyes sparkled with indescribable joy. The little animal stared at the house without blinking for even a second, as if searching for a familiar place deeply etched in its memory. It seemed as though it had been waiting there all night. The same posture, the same eyes, eager, expectant, and full of emotion. Hearing the girl's approaching footsteps, the animal slightly tilted its head, its thin tail trembling and wagging faintly. At once hopeful and hesitant, as if afraid that the person it had been waiting for all this time would no longer recognize it. The girl froze for a moment, then suddenly gasped in shock and emotion. Her heart clenched as she realized this was the very puppy she had lost 5 months ago. On the day he disappeared, she and her husband had searched everywhere, put up flyers, asked around, but could do nothing against the crushing silence. And now, unexpectedly, on what seemed like an ordinary morning, the animal had returned on its own. Tears streamed down the girl's cheeks as she immediately rushed to hug the little dog. Her husband ran over too, and together they petted and kissed the animal, as if unable to believe it was real. After the emotional reunion, they quickly gave it a bath. The little dog was unusually obedient, its eyes wet but glowing with happiness. Occasionally, it even glanced at its owner, as if asking, "Is this reality, or just a dream?" Once cleaned, it tiptoed around the house, peeking into every familiar corner where it had once slept and played. The days of wandering had been filled with hunger, cold, and loneliness. This little dog had endured so many cold stares, so much hardship, with nowhere to go. But in its small heart, one thing remained: the desire to return, to see its owner again, to live once more in the familiar embrace of the past. It was love and memory that kept it going, refusing to give up no matter how harsh the journey. Its miraculous return was not only a joy for the family but also a reminder to us all. No matter how many twists life throws our way, no matter how vast and unforgiving the world may seem, where there is love, there will always be a place to return to.